Я приветствую вас на канале Моторинчина. С вами Евгений. Мы продолжаем Безумного Макса. Так, ну что, обратно? Ой. Да, походу, да. Нормально, пошли. Я знаю, куда идти.
Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
Блин, ну у меня было столько аптечек. Какого хрена? Куда они все делись?
Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence.
О.
The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
Ну на, ладно. Жалко, конечно. Ну, вроде как за меня. Смотри тело, давай.
I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid.
Да, сорян. Блин. Пошел в жопу. Да? Хорошо. Аптечку мне дайте быстрее. Воу!
Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally.
Помнится, мне просили не разрушать здание. Ну, я не виноват. Аптечки нет здесь? Походу нет. В смысле? А, это ты! Сухарик, блин, хренов.
Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor.
Вот
This
тут
didn't look like a
стреляет.
room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Ё-моё. Так, тебя. Там же еще один был. Хорошо. Аптечки нет
The only
нигде.
way out was to use that filing cabinet.
Да я толкаю вроде бы, нет? Не говори. Ужас. Аптечек нет нигде, блин. О. Ё-моё. Все разваливается. Давай, иди уже.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pin for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Сейчас там-нибудь вылезет 100%. А, нет. Я просто провалился. Шел и опять оказался внизу.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Сухарик ползет.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Давай говори уже.
Came to kill you. Because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
Серьезно?
Did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn. Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
La Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
And it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Не благодари меня.
I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me.
Вот это правильное
It was
решение.
time to take
Нехай
back
бухать.
control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
Прям на лысо.
Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
А бороду что не стал брить?
Tá ligando, hein?
Alô,
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Poha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about?
Рот
I
закрой.
understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova-Эсперанsa.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Ну ладно.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa capeste, os bico gansa. Expressa, é claro, cansa, whisky neon.
А я могу побродить по этим местам или нет? Или так и будет только вот эта кап-сцена?
Uma da frente, sem fé, tudo que fala mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
É o mundo se acabando e foda-se. Avisem que o céu está ruindo.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda?
Я тебя не понимаю, отвали, пацан.
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Jesus.
Что-то я сомневаюсь, мне какой сейчас притон приведет 100%.
This way, come on.
Сейчас мне по моей лысой голове ударит кто-нибудь. Да какой ты проводник, я тебя умоляю. Ну таких дурачков как ты специально, блин, заводит. О, наконец-то могу поиграть.
The way I
Да
see it,
ладно.
there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
Gente, não tá no zoológico! Turista de merda! One times, party, party!
Ох ты, это вечериночка-то.
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso pra tela. Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Pra força.
Да нет, есть
I had
здесь
stumbled
стопроцентная
into some
информация.
kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Вот, я же говорил, это ловушка.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando! Eu te chamei
Бабки
aqui,
мои
porra.
хотят.
Pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda!
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro!
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado! Pega o dinheiro dele! Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui! Dá logo! Da puta! Valeu, mano! Bem-vindo à favela Nova-Espirança! Agora não, fora daqui!
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Да, блин. Пипец, блин, оружия нету.
First
Очки
day off the sauce, and
сняли с
somehow
меня.
I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Eu não sei o que vamos fazer. Vamos lá.
А я говорил, это ловушка, блин.
O que você faria? Só com a sabedoria.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos três pra ele.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde...
Сейчас мне здесь еще добавят, походу.
Lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, Gui.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Ну ладно, пофигу, сами выберемся. Делов-то. Ну давай, пошли.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Ты сказал, больше пить не будешь, хорош, блин.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o cuzão, amigo.
Не-не-не. Пить не надо, блин. Лучше оружие себе какое-нибудь найди. Ишь ты, ишь ты, ишь ты.
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu. Ô.
Че тебе надо? Пошел в жопу. Какой разврат?
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
О, ты меня знаешь?
Know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, choque pra mim. Bem gelado. Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yeah, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
they let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now, but I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the Ufe are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you.
О, вот за это спасибо.
And if it's Fabiana Branco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You helped me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo?
Что тебе
O que
надо?
tá fazendo aí?
Волосатый.
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Пошел в жопу. Пошел в жопу. И ты туда же. И тыры. Опа! Нормально, нормально. Давай, кто первый? Говно. Хорошо. Хорошо. Так. Тут где-то должно быть еще. Вижу. Еще. Хорошо. Да где он? Да? Твою мать. Да проходи уже куда-нибудь. В смысле? Как ты выжил-то? Ну в упор же стреляю. Придурочный. Дохлятина. Нет!
Eu não vou falar de novo. Cala a porra da tua boca.
Вот так. По фабор. Хрен вам. Ладненько.
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Эть! Зараза.
É o gringo. Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma. A gente desce ou não? Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não. É certo.
Неудачники.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor. making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Вот зараза мелкая. Тогда вот так вот я...
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf. And I just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Ага. Ладно, давайте продолжим в следующей серии. А на этом все. Всем пока.